Hey there, it's Juju, and it's day 256. So I learned on Facebook yesterday that a classmate from mine from high school had passed away. And so I looked and saw the messages from other people. And this is someone in high school who was really mean to me and could be cruel. And she really wasn't a nice person. And so I had mixed feelings seeing that. I looked at her Facebook page, and of course I couldn't see anything because I wasn't a friend and it was locked down. But the one thing I did see told me that I probably wouldn't have had a lot of in common with her as an adult. But one thing I've learned, so first I have to say high school was the worst time of my life. It was a time of, I think it's just a hard time with adolescence, poor self-image, poor body image, really hard time for me. And being in a small town, a pretty small-minded town at that time with all of the cliques and the popularity. And I look back at that time and I'm just like amazed that, with the life that I have now and how far I've come and grown. Through some of the high school reunions, I've come talking with people. I understand that you don't know what's going on with other people at that time, at that age. Some of my assumptions about people were completely incorrect, and they could be about this woman. I never saw her again. I haven't seen her in 50 years. And I think so little about that time. It was kind of interesting to have it all come back and to think about the harm that we cause. I don't know if I had reconnected with her, whether any of those old hurts, or if she would, she might not even remember me. Who knows? It was, but it made me think about our legacy. And when we leave, the legacy of both the legacy that we have with the ones that we love, but also the legacy that are with those that we have harmed, maybe even unknowingly, because sometimes things can hurt you that, some little interaction, maybe that person didn't even know the huge impact that they have. And I believe that is for good and for bad and hurt. And you can hold on to, like, I'll never forget that time that, and as you get older and your memory gets worse, you don't remember all of those details. But it made me think about my own legacy. When I look back on high school with all the cliques and how difficult it was, and I remember some people were treated so badly, and I didn't participate actively in it, but I also didn't stand up for people that were being picked on, and I witnessed it. And so I think about my own legacy, and I hope that I have not harmed people. So it makes me think about, I think a country is judged on how it treats the least of its members, not how it treats the richest. So then I have to use that same standard for me. How am I treating the people that I dislike or don't connect with or don't want anything to do with, or who have different beliefs? Our president just said, I hate my opponents, I don't wish them well. And I don't wish anyone badness, regardless. I wish everyone well. And I know that there's goodness inside all of us. And I'm sure there was for this woman. I hope that she had a great life, that she learned a lot and grew in compassion and kindness. And it sounds like she was loved by some people and she was a real fighter. So I forgive you for the harm that you caused me, and rest in peace. And just a reminder to be kind and be nice with people. At this time of division, we need kindness so much. So anyway, this is just, I woke up this morning and was just thinking about that time. And the only way I got through is because of my best friend who was there with me through it all and still is, and the other good friends that I had. And there were good times, but I have to say that I am so glad that that period of my life is over, and it's just been a trajectory of joy since then. So this is Juju, unfiltered, unscripted, unedited, and lead with love.